So guys, Vilisink, this is Infinite Magicraid, and this video is going to be a good one. We're just going to look at the red dots. I think we've got a free wish. We do have rates up for certain champions. Have a Sindo. I'm not necessarily bothered about the other ones, so I'm not participating. If you are though, get us good damage for damn sure. There's some pretty strong champions there. Even the epics aren't that bad. But here's the thing, we're 41 days in. I was going to do this on day 40. If you go to the accumulation, dispatch 1,000 times, easy. You got login, when 100 days are at 41. Planned to do this yesterday, but it is what it is. We're going to have a summon for the end of this, and we're going to collect them as well. And the idea was just to show you that account where everything is 41 days in. With my champions, with my gear. I'll show you all the dungeons, I'll show you how far I'm in campaign, I'll show you Sanctuary, can show you the talent, wherever you want to see. So, guild-wise, nothing really important. I started one, I closed it, then I started another one. Purely for guild boss, the interaction part, it'll be handy I suppose, but it's just for guild boss, just to get rewards. Arena, I think I've been to like Platinum 3 or whatever it is before. And the team that I normally go with would be something like that, or I would put in Wim or Eden and remove Mewtwo. That's normally, it's heavily supportive. So we're just going to do this video with, I don't know if you overpower them, but the power level to begin with is really important, but after a little while you're like, oh shit. It makes no difference depending on the debuffs and whatnot. So let's see if we can slap Bleed on to Hizonja. Because Wim and Liz, they're a fantastic team. If you've got space, they're making this more difficult. That might be irritating. So what I need is, basically, Mewtwo's so, that's it, he's a werewolf. So he's getting that leech part, he's getting that damage reduction part from his human self. And I'm sacrificing the entire team until he dies. And then, yep, the space is built for speed, same as mine. I really should have took her in. Haven't used space randomly. I did use her, but then I started just fighting teams by going second, and it is what it is. My space, I'll need to show you how she's built anyway. She's above 1500 speed now, so she's doing alright. Many levels to go yet. So we're going to resist everything. But that's it. Or I'll put in space and we'll have like that turn meter booster. But normally it's there. If we can look at defense's battle record. Oh, it's a defense. So there you go. It's heavily defensive. It has not changed one bit. I could remove Liz and put in Mewtwo as like a damage carry just to get the kill. Advanced Arena, I really don't do it. I do it for like advanced quest and stuff. I come in, I find myself interested, I'll do a few, but it's not necessarily something I'm hugely interested in. Nobody really cares about the market. I just like checking the market. Free refresh. You know I'm going to say yes to that, because the market is something everybody should be buying from here. It makes so much sense to get some fodder, because fodder is an issue as it is. There's certain things in this game that they slow down, so if you can speed it up by potions as well, recommend you buy potions. Dispatch, doing it every day, and we're on level 8. We're going to come in. We just need to tap on these to get rid of the complete ones, and we'll finish that off after. Crafting, there's nothing really to show. Day 41 with a crafting account, because it's where you make food and that's all it is really. So tempo milestones for this server are quite interesting. Campaign progress, we've got Akhtar, Manu, Muasa, Troll Game and Bob one. So first, I wonder if Barry Gaming is in here. show you the top 100 or something? Or okay, campaign progress. There's only 21 people that have got to 1210, which is fair enough. It's a very challenging mode when you get to the very end of it. Red marks are just for like the points accumulated in your teams and whatnot. But they're quite good as well. Nothing to show there. Talent, if I got any points to use, 62. And keep a hold of them. But talent for red mark is 10, 10, 10, 10. It's all open now. So now I think I'm going to maybe work on level 3 for certain stats. Blue mark is not great. Same as green mark. Green mark is terrible. Lord forgive me, I have sinned. But I've got red and force is my strongest. Force is by far the strongest one. The red buggers. Let me just check. So it's red and force. That's confusing from playing raid for so long. So sanctuary is not really important. You just get a bonus. But after 41 days, this is the champions that are in it. We're sitting at 8,000 plus HP, 810 gold coins worth. That is what that is. Here, this is effectively just now just stopping me from progressing in these chapter missions, because 32 is going to be done easy. 33 is most likely going to be done because I've done the next space temple. Unless it mentions something to do with fighting in arena, I'm good. Stage 34, I'm good. It's just the space temples, but just now this Tower of Mark, stage 19, it just isn't working for us at all. Is not working for us. Let's quickly go here for a second. So we managed to get all the stars on the first 3 difficulties. At some point, we don't. The thing with this game is we don't necessarily have to level up food to rank it up. I can just take a 4-star, make it a 5-star, and it's still level 1, which is good. So I haven't necessarily been, you know, like looking to see where's good to farm and whatnot. I will eventually. I'm sure that if you go to hard or hell or something, there's somewhere that the experience per energy used is probably going to be extremely good. But all we have to do is clear up stars on Nightmare. And we're on 710 and we cannot get past it. Cannot do it. We just keep dying. So I'm going to have to take a look into that. And as I do that, I may go back and collect some of these stars just to help myself along in this bar here. So we're on that chapter of hell. Everything else is completely finished. Dungeons, however, Brave Trail is not open. Dragon Cliff, haven't really done it too much. I've done a few. I've never really went past stage 7. It's very expensive. The concept of it is extremely good, but it's just very expensive. 800 energy on 4-star chicken. I mean, just the amount of time it takes you. Unless you can clear those things super quick. You got quick AoE damage dealers or quick like HP burn. Then it would be different. So we're on forest re-exploration, which has been done. I may go back at some point and go through a few of these just to show you what's there. What tower? We'll leave it till last. Tower of Mark. Tower of Mark is 52 of 90. 3-star everything up to 18. Cannot get past 19. And this is who we're using because I just don't think Megan's strong enough at the moment. She does die off. If we made women stronger, it'll be interesting. But that's where I'm at. It's just they damage me. Reeves is still in Leech for the purpose of end game dungeons in Tower of Mark. So he's able to recuperate some HP over time. 18 there, cannot do it on force, and blue fucking 10. There you go. And green mark is I have no green champions. I have more now, but then at the time, the Fox now Bishop, I come in now and again. I need to remember to do this more often. I do sometimes forget. But it's quite good because if you come in here, you can be able to work on your orders for your champions, farming different stones and so forth. Emblem challenge, is this still a 2x? It is, so make sure you come in. I never had halfway as much energy as I needed to come in here, but I digress. Do Emblem Challenge. Dwarven Ruins. Look at the progress from here. We're going to go weird and go back to front. At stage 14. I'm not sure if I can actually get past this, so what are they? We're just going to see how we fare, because I think Gwyneth, Ifrit, and whoever the third one is, I can't, Rum, I think we've got solid clears for them. And I haven't done much. I think I've done a lot of Nedja for that event, and I probably still should, just to get some extra points. I did get the Mystic at 3200 points, which for me was quite good. Happy with that. So let's see, this wave 1. I think the boss might just absolutely kick our ass. I think that's the problem. The boss is going to fuck us up. Or he's going to just have protection. I cannot remember what Marius actually does. And live or lose. If you die, it's fine. You're kind of supposed to. You're kind of supposed to, love. So let's see. Can we get past this? It'd be good to break one more level. So we're going to get rid of Horus and Slackdo. Slackdo is one of the best in the game for AoE damage. So we've got this annoying little twat and the other annoying wee twat. So can we get some bleeds and shot to them, please? I don't know if Marius revives. I hope not. I think one does. I just can't remember. And so we've got that there. Immune to control, blah, blah, blah. Each layer of frost. Summons. Marius summons icicles from the sky. Okay, that's different. So we might be okay. Let's see. Progress is always acceptable. Now, since, to be fair, I think I have changed the gear for certain champions since the last time I came in here, so I think we're going to do this. And Nedja, I know where I am. The second Golden, cannot remember the name. I think I'm comfortable where I am there. This is going to be good if we can get past this, because it's always good to try things. Like, I need to farm Marius more, to be fair. So to come in here and flawless in just over 2 minutes, take it. I'll take the 2 eggs as well. I'll take that because it's got effect hit, which could be quite nice. So stage 15, I may come back to there. Just give me a second. So Growlin, we're up at stage 16. To be fair, we potentially Nedja, I think we're safe on stage 16. Rum is 20, 21. And the main superstar for that is Reeves. Gwyneth is, we can do 20, 19, 20, but then the heal, I think on 21, the heal just becomes far too much. 20, 21 is here, but I want to, yeah, I know it's 1657. I wanted to double check though. Let's see. Because this is basically 41 days in where I am. So we'll quickly, if we get killed, we're going to exit. I'm going to show you the champions, quickly show you the gear sets they're in. And I think that we've got one summon. What we'll do is we will summon, probably a waste of a summon, but we will summon the Supreme, I believe. Unless I have a change of heart. I think that will be it for 40 days in. I spent a little bit, like 100 quid maybe, 150 in the value section where you get nice deals. Yeah, if you're a very low spender, that's where you need to go. So Slackdo is giving us issues unless Reeves is able to, I think the damage from Slack though is going to be too much. Somebody just killed this steroid looking dude. Yep, okay. Fair enough. Stage 15 is acceptable. I'm not going to take on Marius with Maya and Asindo because it'll take, God, far too long. But that's the campaign and whatnot. Let's quick look at gallery while we're here. 1063 out of 7500. What the fuck? That's a shitload. An absolute shitload, but it's good, isn't it? So heroes, Asindo, she was changed into more effect hit and speed and some HP. That's where I focused on with her. I'm not sure why that's. We can unlock that at the moment. I'll go through our gear because obviously we have numbers that can be upgraded. But now she's 1450 speed, so we can tap on here just, and 81% effect hit, which I'm quite proud of. Mutu is my damage dealer, using double crit, and I believe he's waiting for his item from Marius because everything I have is really shit. But it's just under 24,000 HP. 47% crit and 200 crit damage. That's all you really need. I believe when I go here, there's nothing. My attack rate on defense, come on. HP, no. Attack. So maybe that one. Reeves is my leech boy, and he's been going out, he's been kicking ass. I maybe need to remove mastery for effect hit. But apart from that, I'm kind of happy with him. He is the damage dealer. The leech helps him sustain, which is why we do so well in Rum, for instance, in dungeons. Everybody dies, he can just stay on, and he has his counter attack, which is very good. And he's able to do a massive amount of damage. I also got an exclusive 3 Reeves as well. Maya is exclusive 4, only awakened to level 2. Other exclusives are Liz, Wim, Eden, Holder, obviously. She's 224,000 HP, which is slow. Yeah, Megan is relatively new. I don't think there's anything too good to be seeing there. Liz is like 175,000 HP, like 1234 speed. She's basically there for the supporting part of it. Wim, if you look at him, his recommended HP, he's 188 and he's got a long way to go. He's focused on nothing else. He should be quicker. It would be nice to be quicker, but Snubby does his job. We have a healing set, Eden. I put stuff on him so I could do some damage, and I was having fun with him and Reeves. This is my other guy here. So we've got Sigmund, which will be interesting. HP Burning Shield. I'm interested in Hisaro as well, for the bleed and severe wounds so they can't heal. Space, we all get Login Dario was like my second legendary champion. He was like my 4th and my 5th. Don't know how good he is. Then we've got some epics with Verto. We do have Gunner, Margarita, and Fritsch. Lamb. If you remember, I did feed an Oakman. Didn't mean to, but it happens. Got a couple of 5-star chickens, some epics, which will probably come into use at some point, in a small bit of fodder. And I think that pretty much covers everything with regards to that account. Sanctuary, the temple, everything you need to see, you've kind of seen it. What do we have here? We have one Supreme Wish. Make a wish, folks. It might come true. And first off, enemy defense, HP connection. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. I'll assume he's okay though. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. That is the account. That's where I'm at. That's how I'm handling things and so forth. Let me know how you're doing in your game, if you went the same direction, the champions you have, what your main focuses have been. It'd be nice to see some different opinions and whatnot. And until next time, guys, take care.